Hey, this is Jacob Palmer here. Let me give me 1 second and I can adjust lighting. Yeah, that looks good for lighting. And here is the cards. I know within the few previous lives that I've been doing, I've been using this deck. So I feel like it has a really good streak. So I'm going to continue using this deck. Um, if you guys want to comment to say like, hey, I would love to see another deck, feel free to comment that. I am totally up for hearing it. I hear you. So let's go ahead and get your reading. So this is going to be the reading for Gemini. And then after Gemini will be Aries. And tomorrow I'm going to be getting out the reading for both Leo and Libra. So if you're a Leo, if you're a Libra, keep a close eye out for that. You're gonna be pretty much interested in wanting to listen into all that. So yeah. Let's go ahead and see what this situation is for the Gemini's situation that is going on currently. Oh yeah! Wow. Oh boy. Did somebody do something that caused you to walk away? Either job related, relationship related, family related, friendship related. Somebody caused you to walk away. So, let's go ahead and see. Is it work? Is it friendship? Is it relationship? Let's see how important that one really goes. For those that might not know exactly what it's about. I feel like it's along the lines of friendship and relationship. Whenever the Eight of Wands shows up, it's always something related to that. It's always something related to somebody that is a friend to you, or somebody that is a possible relationship person to you. So, or maybe somebody that is in relationship with you. You finally figured out something, and then bam, there goes that person. And you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. See ya. So that's what you're like. It's like it's like, see ya, adios, cha cha, bye bye. You know, there's right as I was just about to explain this. Death card. So apparently somebody is pretty much got you in your feelings, but however, you're like, like you just gotten out of like a really tough cry where it's just they're like there they go. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Or maybe they went this way and you're like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go that way. And that's what's going on is that like the death card, it's like you lost something, but there's a renewal in energy. You're going to find out something very special indeed. You're going to find something beautiful about you. So that's what the Gemini is about. It's like you know how well you reflect. You know how well you see both sides of yourself. That's how special you are. It's like that's the greatest thing about a Gemini is that they're able to see not just their good side but their dark side. They're able to see the goodness and the worst. They're like uh they're like going like how is Gemini like that unbroken? But however, they are some point in time going to find out that you were broken and now you're just finding your way to your better self. Where it's like you're like, oh, you're like, oh, darling, I see how all this crazy um, attacks and hurts that you've been feeling have been affecting your vibe and your energy. Why don't I go ahead and um, you know help create something good for us? That's like you as a good person talking to your dark side. You're like, look, I know I'm having a hard time, but I have an idea of how we're gonna get out of that. I have an idea of how we're gonna, you know, shoot out of that conflict. You hear what I said right there? You're about to find out that you're gonna shoot out of a conflict. So, how's this situation going to become? Going from the death card. Ooh. Yeah, wow, instant. Oh. Ooh. Whew. Ooh. Wow. Is is there possibly obsession that somebody's about to have? Hey, Gemini, I'm getting really interesting Aries vibe here. So, yeah, you don't. A lot of you Geminis, I would say, like the full length of Gemini. I would say not every single Gemini out there are going for Aries, but I feel like Aries is a very interesting match for you, Gemini. So either have a really good friendship with Aries or have a very wonderful relationship. with Aries, because you're about to find something out that you're going to be surprised about. And we shall get to the lava, the dovey, the sweet one. Have you guys seen the commercial in I think it was like the what was it, the Pepsi Dr. Pepper, it was something like that, but oh yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper, there we go. You know, the whole guy that's like, it's the sweet one, it's Diet Dr. Pepper. That guy, it's kind of giving me that vibe. It's like you're just enjoying your day, and all of a sudden, this delicate sweet is showing up, and you're like, ooh, there's an interesting sweet. Maybe some of you might be interested in some sweets. So that's very interesting to have said out loud. Huh. Which I'm gonna keep it between you Geminis, because you know, when I say something or when I hear something, I prefer to keep it between the zodiac alliance, the Geminis, particularly what I'm talking about right now. But oh boy, somebody is in Three of Swords. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. So draw together with these cards. Somebody is coming from a drop out of a third party, and they're like, you know, just casually walking the streets, or maybe just casually walking down an aisle, and you're like, that's exactly what I've been wanting. Like it's like it gives me that for you guys, like guys out there that are Gemini, you might be like, you might have this um like girly woman attitude to this, where it's just like, yes queen. Or maybe you might be a woman where it's just like you're like dang, he's hot. And yeah, that's very interesting. You got some very, very interesting people. Anyway, that's where they're coming from. Your person. They're coming from a third party, and they have no clue that their lover is actually in the room. Gemini. Gemini, the faithful seeker. Oh my lord. It's faithful seeking. Ooh, man. It's like it's kind of like you're like, I can read minds. And they're like, wait, what am I thinking? And they're like, and you're like, the number 5. Or you might be like, the number 1. And they're like, wait, how is this possible? Okay, what else am I thinking? And you're like, you have the color blue. Or you might be like, you have the color red. And they're like, wait, what? That's impossible. Are they really reading my mind? And you're like, I am reading your mind. And they're like, stop it. But like it's not like a stop, get away kind of a thing, but it's more like a stop. Like a playful stop kind of a thing. But like deep down they're going like, more, say more. That's kind of what they're stating. So about this Aries. Yeah. Look. They came from a long line of decision. And guess what they will find out? Miss Hierophant. The genuine force that goes along with the High Priestess. Or in other words, you could be seeing them as an empress and you'll be like, I'm the emperor. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe they're the emperor and they see you as the empress. By the time that you two meet together. Okay. Somebody's got some stuff to talk about. Sadly, I can't put these out because it was a big stack of cards, but I will say it's very, very important. They were hermiting for a little while. They were hiding for a little while. But by the time that they stepped out, they finally locked eyes with somebody that is very, very special. And guess what kind of special that really is? Seeing deep down who somebody truly is. That's your speciality as Gemini, is seeing people's specialities. And by the time you stand up in that field, that's kind of like it's like once they engage conversation with you or once they lock eyes with you, they're like, whoa, how in the heck are they seeing my soul? Whoa. and it's like your telepathy. It's like you're saying like, we know each other. We've been with each other for many lives. And they have that inner voice of like, what? Is that true? Is that true? Have we lived that many lives together? Part of them might say like, that's preposterous. But guess what is on that other side? Their core, their actual soul. Ooh, yeah. So maybe this Aries had some kind of previous contact with a temperance, or maybe somebody that was of temperance, or maybe this temperance could possibly be Sagittarius. So I want to tell you that they came from there. I'm not saying that they are the Sagittarius. I'm just saying that they came from the Sagittarius. There's a bit of a big difference there. And look, they left a Sagittarius and finds out Gemini. Gemini's coming to show their town beauty and handsomeness. So that's what's going on, is that you're about to shine in front of this person. And for you Geminis, there's a very particular amount of you Geminis that are going through this. I'm not saying the entire race of Gemini, but only a select few of you that are going through this. Some of you are going through some third party shit. When shit hits the fan, the whole world goes to chaos. I'm telling you. Like what this is what I'm saying. It's like when all chaos runs loose, the world feels devastated. It feels it feels like it hit a demolishment, you know? So that's basically what I'm telling you, is that like there's a bit of a blast from the past when it comes to third party. It's like, oh Lord, are we going to talk about this person again? Oh Lord, and are we going to be talking about this third party? Oh my Lord. Oh my. This third party. This third party is about to flash away. It's flash away. Wow. They're like, flash away. So basically, fellow air sign can understand this. Somebody was acting all high and mighty, but guess what comes in front of them? While you're achieving all your goals, guess what comes in front of this third party mofo? Justice. Justice is coming to court. Justice is about to be served with a delicate cherry on top. You're like, wow, this is a beautiful justice. Justice is coming in with a piece of cake. You know, yeah, this third party has a lot of things that are having to come out. They're like, oh, Gemini, oh my goodness, where are you going? I had this bed ready for you. Well, you're like, yeah, what kind of bed are you talking about? This is where it all comes in. It's like, there's all these like judgment calls going on that you're sending or doing, and it's like this right here. It's confirmation that you're now in love with a very particular fire sign, and you're about to walk out the door from a third party. You're like, third party, adios. I see somebody special in my eye. And this third party is like, wait, who's this special person? Who's this special person that you're wanting to meet? And they're like, is it me? And you're like, ta ta. And you walk out the door, and guess what door you're going into? Your lover. Your lover dover. Because this here, it was like this here was like you were the one who was swinging, but this other person was kind of collecting piece by piece by piece by piece of what you were doing, and they were not returning something in your massive return. And you just said, oh, is that what it's gonna be like? Bye. So that's basically, where you came from. Being able to just be fulfilled in this wonderful future dream of yours. Because you're about to beautifully be married to somebody beautiful, somebody handsome, future bride, future husband. And guess what? This person is in chaos, in conflict, in abandonment, and now you're going towards this empress. You're like, hey, empress, would you like to fall in love with me? Because I've got a deal of a lifetime. And your lover is giving me that that like kid vibe from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where it's just like, Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me. Oh, pick me. I'm over here. And you're like, I'm gonna pick that one. The one that is feeling all excited. And they're like, yay! And guess what sweet you're going to give this person here? A very delicate one. The very one that says Gemini. It's like a heart that has Gemini, and then the other side it says lovers forever. Like love like LUVRS, the number 4 and EVR, and you hand it to that person, and they look at it, they're like, oh, blushing and going like, okay. And you're like, what are you waiting for? Do you want to eat it? And they're like, it's all right. I'll eat it by the time that I'm over at home. And it's kind of like it sparks that thought of like I know they will kind of a thing. And like they like start to go on their very way down the road. But it's like right as they get through the gate, they eat it. And guess who sees it? Yo ass. And by the time you see that, you see them look around going like, did anybody see that? Did anyone see it? But you were like kind of like in mixed feelings about that. Like you were kind of like smirking a little bit, but like kind of like smirking, but then like looking towards like, you know, future memories. And then you start smirking again, looking back at future memories, smirking, things like that, where it's just like you're like, ooh, mommy likey, or you're like, daddy likey. It's very interesting. And let's go ahead and pull your energy, your particular energy when it comes to meeting with this lover. Ooh, look, Ace of Pentacles. You're going to fall in love. You're going to enter something that is quite interesting. And I would say to you, Geminis out there, way to go. Way to go in finding and meeting the love of your life. It can't be any more better than that, you know? And guess what? They're shining. I know some of you might associate Leo with the sun, but here's the thing. Leo isn't the sun. Guess who is represented as the sun? Pisces. Pisces. Looks like my family is grabbing dinner, so you might hear some voices in the background. So let's go ahead and continue with where we have it at the moment with our card reading for you, Gemini, because there's some very interesting stuff going on. Ooh. This is you and a third party. You're kind of just like, yeah, I don't need this third party. This third party wasn't servant of me. I don't need them. They hurt me more than ever. So you're just like, adios, third party, and good morning, my lover. Good morning, good morning. The sun comes out tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Love is in the morning. Oh, yeah, wow. They're gonna profess to you. They're going to profess to you. Without you even noticing, they're gonna have flowers ready. Or maybe they might have some kind of engagement ring. They're gonna be like, hey, Gemini, I found my vibe now. You gave me something that no one else did. And you're like, really? And now the two of you are just enjoying life. By the time that you two make that open commitment. So, with that being said, again, bye-bye, third party. Bye-bye, molested people. Bye-bye, Coven. You are not needed anymore. This is a wonderful day. A wonderful day. A wonderful day. Be happy. So this is what you feel so far. So far, this is what you feel. This here is the pre-end of the overall. And I will then show you the post-end of the overall. Not overalls. Yeah. Ghostly overalls. Ooh. Ooh, overalls. Oh, there's overalls over here, overalls over there. Oh my Lord. There's overalls even all around. Oh no, what are we gonna do? So this here is this emperor is the past lover. This is the past lover. Somebody that might have been possibly in Aries, but was I would say, not in divine connection with you as an Aries. They may be connected to a Gemini, but they aren't particularly matched with you. They aren't particularly matched with your energy as for you as the Gemini. So they are like, oh, maybe it's not this Gemini, but maybe it's a Gemini further down the line. But however, this is what your lover is going to be seeing you as, is that they're going to be connecting with you in this lover's place, this beautiful lover's place. And with the bottom of the deck, 10 of cups, 10 of beautiful cups. It's a place where you will find out that you are entering heaven, baby. So that is beautiful. You're just in astoundment of what's going on. So that's pretty much the reading. I hope all of you have a wonderful time. And before I state my ending, I want to let you know that you can like the video, you can comment the video, you can share the video, and as always, you can also even subscribe to my channel for hearing more. So, also, there is a communities tab for my channel. So, anything that is post-like, please feel free to attend those if you want to be having it more activity-based. So, no further ado, love and light to y'all, as always. Peace.